Hi everyone and welcome back to Rainbow Budgets and Plans. My name is Natalie and on this channel we talk about all things budgeting, cash stuffing, personal finance and planning. So if that is something that you do want to continue following, then just hit the subscribe button and you should receive a notification anytime I post a video. So welcome to today's video. It is a bit of an off the cuff video. So I normally cash stuff our our daily expenses, so like food, petrol, all that kind of jazz, once a month. But I don't know if you can hear that. I've got so much change in my purse that it is so heavy and I can't even like zip it up properly. So I'm just going to empty all the change out, pop it towards the penny challenge. I've got a new setup here that you might have seen. So my jars have gone. I'm going to repurpose the jars for something else in the office, because I do love them. Yeah, so I'm going to repurpose them for something else in the office, but I just thought I would go with these going forward. So we do have the Bag It and Bank It challenge and have already filled in with where we are kind of up to. So we've already done 2 bags of pennies, we've done 4 bags of 2s, no full bags of 5s, no 10s yet, no 20s yet, 50 pences we had 1 full bag, £1 we had 1 full bag, and then that's where we are with the £2. And I do have the sparkly version because who doesn't love a bit of sparkle. Now some of that I've just changed up, so I took the bags to the bank to change that into notes. So I've got, I think it was the bag of pound coins and all of the coppers, so it's £26 in total. I've just changed from what was in the jars into notes. So I'm just going to pop that into the envelope that comes with the Bag It and Bank It challenge if you want it. So I've already got the £10 in here from the bag of 50p's that I had, and now we're going to put this £26 in there as well. So we've now got £36 in the Bag It and Bank It challenge. So this is technically Bag It and Bank It plus the penny and the penny challenge at the same time, because the penny challenge is aggravating me because it takes so bloody long, but I'm determined to finish it this year. Now I am going to be switching some stuff up from April, but because of Slim March technically we're still going to be putting all of my change towards the penny challenge, and let me tell you, there is so much change in my purse, it's unbelievable. So let's get into it. The reason I've got my placeholders out is I will mention that towards the end, but we've got some updating to do in our sinking funds as well. So I apologise for the noise that this is going to create. If you want to mute for a second. Is that all of it? Nope. Is that everything? I believe so. Right, so £2 coins. 1, 2, 3. I could do with a calculator, couldn't I? So I've got a calculator out now, and we're starting with the £2 coins. So that is £6, and we're going to mark off. That is all of the £2 coins, isn't it? Yeah. So marking it off for 3 today. So 1, 2, 3. And I'm just going to pop them into the £2 bag. I got these bags, they're dead cheap online, these bags. And then I've just popped a label on the top of each one so I know what bag is which when it's stood up in my little thingy. So we just need another £2 coins, and then that one is ready to be bagged and banked. So that's the £2 coins. Where's me? There they are. £1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So we only need 6 to go into the next bag. Sorry, this is going to be a noisy video. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is my bag of pounds. That is now a full bag of 20s. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop them into one of these. You can just grab these out the bag. Sorry for the printer. Printers drove me crazy all blooming week. So I'm going to take all 20 of these out of here now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So that can now go to the bank. So I'm just going to pop that there. And then we still have these left over. So I'm going to cross off another completed bag on here. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Go into here, which means I need to, so 4, 8, 12. So I need to take off these 2. And I think I've left my sanitizer downstairs. Bear with me. Right, I'm back. If I sound out of breath, it's because I've just like run up and down the stairs like 4 times. Whew, right, so I've wiped them 2 off. So we're now back up to £12 in the pound coin bag. I'm just going to pop that back in there. And we're up to £24 in total. 50p's. We have got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we filled another bag. Woohoo! Right. So where's my pen run out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So we've now filled another bag of 50p's. So I can go back in there because it's empty, and we'll start that again. And all of these 50p's. Can go to the bank. Okay, so that was 5 50p's, which is £2.50. So add that onto there, so it's 26.50 and change so far. Next up is the 20p's. We might have another bag. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. So we only need 2 to complete this bag. Sorry again for the noise. So that's a full bag of that, and I'm just going to write 6 on here, and I'll wipe this off camera and redo it so that I know that there's 6. No, there's not 6, there's 4. 4. Okay, and that's to go in the 20p bag. So 6 20p is £1.20. So we're to 27.70 and change so far. Next up we have 10p. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 going into there. These off, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that is 60 pence. So up to 28.30. The next one we are up to is 5 pences. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Oh, hang on. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. So it's £29.05. Oh, everything's falling down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 5 pences going in the bag. That was 15, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So we're almost halfway with the 5 pences. Next up is the 2 pences. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 pence going in there. So up to 29.15, and 10 pence is 5 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then last but not least, we've got the 1 pences, which we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So plus 11, 29.26 is how much change I had in my purse, and I was just carrying that around with me. So mark off 11 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so that is all of our bags updated with what we have in them. I just need to clean off the 20 pence one and the 50 pence one because we're starting that one again, and I'll do that off camera. Put them in there. So penny challenge is going to get 29.26 in it today. Okay, so the penny challenge is getting 29.26. The next highest one is 3.45. 3.44. 43. 3.42. 3.41. 3.40. 3.39. 3.38, and then £1.84, which is there. So that is where we are. I'll colour them in again off camera just to mark them off as completed. So yeah, this is going to take me a long time to finish, but I'm determined. But we do have another £40 going into the Bag It and Bank It challenge, because we've got a full bag of pound coins, a full bag of 50p's and a full bag of 20s, all to go to the bank. So I'm going to take them this afternoon. I just take mine to the post office and they swap it over for notes for me. So that's that. Then the reason that I've got my placeholders out is because this morning I received, well, the message came through a few days ago, but this morning a payment came into our account for £480. And that was from an extremely generous person, through Buy Me a Coffee. Now, I'm honestly speechless, because this is like the 3rd month in a row that it's just been incredible over on Buy Me a Coffee. So thank you so much. I won't name the person on here because I haven't got the permission to do so, but you know who you are, so thank you so much for that. It's honestly blown us both away that somebody can be so generous. And like I said before, once we are in a financial position to do so, which might be not for another 10 years or so, but once we are in a financial position to do so, we will pay it forward. So thank you so much. On the note that they put on there when they made that payment, they wanted us to put the money towards school uniform and the wedding. So that is what I've done, but I've done it just via bank transfer. I didn't see the point in getting the cash out just to put the cash back in the bank account again. So school uniform, our target was to get this up to £300, and we already have in here 20, 40, 60, 80, 120. So out of the £480 that we received, I've put 180 into school uniform. So I just need to get a in the bank placeholder, because we have £180 in the bank now. Why doesn't this pen want to work? 180 in the bank. So school uniform's now fully funded. Now £300 is maybe on a little bit of a lower side, but both of the boys are in primary school. And primary school don't tend to have all the badges and stuff and whatnot on school uniform. So you can find like bargains on school uniform. I've even seen people selling stuff on Vinted. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get everything that we need for £300 for both of them. But we don't actually know if Big Pickle's going to be in school by September yet or not. So I think £300 more than enough for now. But if we need to later on in the year, we can top it up. £300, that was my goal anyway. So that's now fully funded. So I suppose I could put a fully funded placeholder in there, just because, why not? Okay, so school uniform's now fully funded, boiler's fully funded, home insurance is fully funded, Amazon Prime's fully funded, and our emergency fund is fully funded at £1,000. So the only annual that we've got left to focus on this year is Christmas, and it is only March, so we've got plenty of time now to kind of focus on that. So like I said, we received £480, so I've put £180 into school uniform, and then the rest is going to go into the wedding. So, no, wrong one. Variables. The wedding. So there was £300. Or have we got a £300 placeholder? Yes, we do. So the first one that we were focusing on was the registrar. So for the registrar and to pay to our council to give notice, it's going to be about £700. Now we already had £400 in the bank. I've just added another £300 in the bank. So that one's now fully funded. So registrar is now fully funded. And then we can dish this cash out to other places. So fully funded. And that can go in there. So thank you for this, because this was the most important bit of the wedding that we need to go on. Like, this is the legal bit. So whew, sorted. Right, now how much have we got here? So we've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 95. £95. Now what I am going to do is I'm going to pop this into hair and makeup, which is not the most important one. However, my hair is dire after the pregnancy. So whilst you're pregnant, the hormones like go crazy and your hair grows and it gets thicker and whatnot. And then postpartum, your hair just falls out and goes all horrible again. So I've booked an appointment on the 4th of April with my hairdresser that's going to do my wedding, and she's going to try and help me get it back into a good condition and the right colour and stuff that I need. So I'm going to put this in hair and makeup, so this is actually going to pay for the appointment on the 4th, so we can start getting me in the process for the hair that I want for my wedding, and then she's going to give me the quotes and everything for all the hair for the actual day. So that's going to go in there for now. But yeah, so we have finished registrar. That's now fully funded, so that can go to the back. So yeah, we've still got quite a bit to go for the wedding. But yeah, the legal bit's sorted. The legal bit is sorted. The thing that actually makes us married is done. So thank you, because that's a weight off my shoulders for that. So yeah, that is where we are. I'm excited. Sorry, I thought this was zoomed out a bit more than it actually is, so you're probably not seeing much of that. I've had loads of messages about these A5 envelopes with the mini envelopes inside. I'm still working on the sizing. I don't know if you can see there, but my hole punching's a bit wonky. So yeah, I've just had to like guesstimate where the things were, because I didn't have like a proper A5 hole punch. But if it's something that you would consider, I might consider putting the A5 envelopes onto Etsy. But yeah, I do need to figure out the proper sizing and the proper hole punching before I can release them properly. But yeah, so that's today's video done and dusted. We have got £40 to take to the bank. We've stuffed that £480 that was generously given to us by a guardian angel. So thank you. And yeah, so we've got a week left to go of March. And just ignore, these are all my proof of postage for Etsy. We've still got, I think, £95 for groceries for the last week of March. We haven't touched any of our fuel money yet, so we've still got 60 quid in there. Household still has 30. My personal's got 20, and that's because my partner sold, because I only had £18 in there at the beginning of the month. My partner sold some bits to a friend at work, and he gave me half of it, so he gave me 20 quid. So I just popped it into my personal envelope for now. The pickles have got nothing left, and miscellaneous has got nothing left because that's all gone on postage this month. But yeah, we're doing all right. We've still got a week to go, so, and it's only a week, so yeah, I think we're going to do fine. But it's just taking the weight out of my purse, and I can actually zip it back up again. So I apologise for the lighting on today's video. It's extremely sunny outside. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, and I will see you all very, very soon. Bye.